Review. Review.
What film did we watch this week?
We watched Rain of Fire. Why'd you pick it? Because you hadn't seen it, or you remember seeing it as a kid?
Rain of Fire is from 2002. So it's 18 years old.
Yeah.
17, 18 years old. And I remember when I was a teenager and it was coming out, I was looking forward to it. Because...
Dragons.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it was... No, because it was that idea of like a dragon and a gun. You don't really get that in films together, do you?
No.
You know?
Army fighting dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I heard like the reviews were terrible, so I never saw it. And then I saw something about films set in 2020.
Yeah.
And this was one of them.
Oh, it was out this year.
I had an idea to revisit Rain of Fire because I'd never seen it. It's about Christian Bale's mum unleashes dragons on Earth in
2002.
Yeah, it'd be about that, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they take over, they burn everything because they eat ash, as everyone knows.
Eat ash.
Dragons eat ash. So they burn everything so they can eat the ash. And then we cut to Christian Bale is leading a little community in Northumberland Castle.
Yeah, in 2020.
In 2020, a little group of survivors who are trying to bunker down and survive.
Yeah.
Then along comes a small contingent of the US Army, led by Matthew McConaughey,
Mm-hmm.
and they are dragon hunters, and they hatch a plan to take down King Dragon.
What did you like about it?
I waited 18 years to watch this film.
I was in line for 18 years. Finally watched it.
What did I like about it? Occasionally, there was a couple of good bits of CGI.
Good bits of CGI.
Yeah. There was
Oh,
a couple of times where I said, that dragon's pretty alright.
That dragon's real. What?
There was a couple of times when I ducked because I thought fire was going to come out of the screen and burn me.
Whoa. I liked James McAvoy.
Gerard Butler's in this.
Yeah.
And it's before he was Action Butler.
Yes, I'm the action butler.
I think we've just written another film.
Yeah. So Gerard Butler. I was genuinely going to say Gerard McAvoy.
Yeah.
Gerard McAvoy is playing basically James McAvoy.
Yeah, he's got a Scottish accent and he's really charming.
And he's got long hair. And you're like, and he's all jolly and happy, but Gerard Butler's all like, I'm Gerard Butler. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
But this is like, way, dragons, fucking of it. And you're like, James McAvoy, oh, Gerard Butler.
Yeah. He's got a McAvoy energy about him, hasn't he?
And here on Inanimate Objects, we love McAvoy.
We do, yeah.
So even if you're close to McAvoy, you're a good one.
If you remind us of James McAvoy, you're golden.
I liked that it was set today.
Oh, in 2020?
Because we didn't know that was going to happen.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you did,
yeah.
but I didn't.
Yeah.
And then it came like, in the future.
It came up Northumberland 2020.
Whoa, that's now. Why was it in Northumbria?
Because they could get the castle, I think.
Who cares about
Why was
Northumbria?
it in Britain?
Because Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Oh, we've hired all British actors. Let's go to Northumbria.
That's what you do, isn't it?
Is that all you liked about it? I liked Matthew McConaughey. You spend time with all the British people.
Yeah.
And I was just sat there like, they're all just...
They're reenacting Star Wars.
They're germinating food.
Yeah.
Or he's germinating more food.
I don't think they know what germinating means in this film.
You can't do that because they need germinating. So I got obsessed with the word germinating.
Yep.
Because nothing else was happening.
No.
So I just got obsessed and started saying that everything needs to be germinated.
Yeah, door needs germinating.
And then Matthew McConaughey just bounces in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh,
shaved head.
I've got a skinhead and I've got a... Did he have a beard? Or a mustache or something?
Maybe a bit of one.
Don't have sleeves because I'm mental.
Got sweet tattoos.
Like, oh, Matthew McConaughey, he's going to make it... He's good. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Consider you've been sat with Christian Bale and James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Like, I need something to happen now.
Like, they're fine. Bale's doing his usual overacting.
He is just Christian Bale.
Yeah. But what's worse is that every other person is like a British TV movie actor.
Yeah.
And they're all proper wonky. And then McConaughey comes in. But the worst thing is you're expecting post McConaughey.
Yeah.
And what you get is McConaughey, where he's starting to be intense and good, but he's not quite got it yet.
He's just showing off his arms. He's trying to do his best, but he's in a shit film.
Yeah, you see a bit of Rust's intensity, but it's not quite there yet.
What didn't you like?
The film.
I didn't like Christian Bale. At the beginning, it's a B movie and it feels B movie.
Yeah,
and you're okay, I'm in for B movie. And then Christian Bale turns up for like 30 seconds and it makes it worse.
Yeah.
He's supposed to elevate this. I was looking forward to it because of Christian Bale for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm Christian Bale! Oh, dragons!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Star Wars!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Mick Jagger, innit? There was just nothing there.
No.
I don't know what the plot was.
The plot was do you want
me to explain what I thought the plot was?
Yeah.
They have like rebels in their base who are robbing all the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And then Matthew McConaughey comes in as like, can we stay in your house? And he's like, yeah, dragons. And then the dragons attack the base.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
That's what you've got.
And a horse.
Yeah, there was a horse in it. Yeah. Like the first act lasts about an hour and a half.
I also didn't like Jared.
Jared?
Yeah.
The boy.
Yeah, who was he?
He was the next generation. He was the hope of the community.
No, he wasn't.
He was useless.
No, Christian Bale was the leader. And he's like, Jared! Dragons, yeah! Who's Jared? What's going on?
He was a boy in the community, and he was setting up to be the next leader.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what the point was. His son?
No, I don't think so. No. The first act lasts about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then there's a helicopter sequence for a bit. And then it goes into the third act.
Is that when she's talking and the helicopter's doing the voice?
Yeah. No.
Is it the bit when they gotta germinate the helicopter?
Yeah, they've got to germinate the helicopter.
Gotta germinate the helicopter! Yeah!
I don't know where they're getting the fuel for this helicopter.
Germinate it?
Oh, of course, yeah. The third act,
Ash.
They go to London because that's where the male dragon lives.
Yeah, he's the mayor.
And he's the mayor of London.
Yeah.
And they approach the city, and there's a shot where like hundreds of dragons all fly out of the city.
Hang on. Did you think that they were saying the male dragon? They were saying the mayor dragon?
Oh, is that why I had the big
We've
change?
got to go to London and kill the mayor dragon.
I don't want to talk about this third act. But
why?
Just go to the best one.
Yar. Who be your best one?
My best one pirate, is Butler.
Butler?
Yeah. Gerard Butler.
James McAvoy,
yeah.
Because he's all chippy and all...
Because he's charming. I've never seen Gerard Butler be this charming before. What's your best one?
Horse.
Horse.
I loved Horse in this film. I didn't love it. Nothing else was going on. And there was a horse in the background that looked like he was pondering stuff.
Yeah.
So for the next 20 minutes, I was just saying what the horse was pondering about.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I had a whale of a time.
You did, didn't you?
I enjoyed saying what horse was thinking about.
Yeah. So your best one was you.
No, it was Horse.
Mm.
Who's your worst one?
My worst one, apart
beep
from...
Beep boop. Who is your worst one?
Thanks,
beep boop.
Thanks, worst
beep,
one,
boop,
robot.
Boop. You did not say thank you.
Thank
boop,
you,
beep,
worst
boop,
one, robot.
Boop, boop, boop. Why aren't you saying thank you? Who's your worst one?
My worst one is, apart from the entire film, McConaughey's death.
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
I went and called Mum.
Yeah, you did. There's a big action piece at the end, and he's supposedly like a fabled dragon slayer.
I've got dragon horn.
And he jumps off a building with an axe, looking like a Viking.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, he's going to slice the dragon in the head with his axe.
Yeah, that would
But
be
the dragon
cool.
just eats him.
Oh.
And then Bale saves the day. Ho, ho, ho. Who's your worst one?
Whoa. A wizard.
Hey, what?
A wizard. My worst one
Yeah.
was the man at the beginning. Oh, found a dragon. Hiya, Quinn. Little 10-year-old Quinn.
Yeah.
We're in a mine.
Yeah.
What have you found? Oh, there's a void with just empty space in a mine.
Yeah.
Go and have a look.
Mm-hmm.
No.
A grown adult who works in a mine shaft lets a little schoolboy into the mine shaft on his own.
But it's
unsupervised.
But it's okay because the dragon lights his ciggy for him.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
And burns them all to crisp.
Yeah, so we can eat the ash.
Would you recommend it?
That's my worst one. That they eat ash. That's mental.
You eat ash.
That's really mental.
No, it's not. Would you recommend it?
No. Would you?
No.
Okay.
What did you score it?
3?
So you just liked it?
Yes. I don't hate it. It's fine.
So it's a 5?
No, it's a 3.
So you just like it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So before we hear your score,
Yeah.
you didn't finish it.
No.
You watched like an hour and a bit.
I think I got like an hour and 15 maybe. I remember it's like half an hour left. And I wasn't even angry. There was just nothing. So I just went and phoned Mum.
Yeah.
And see how the coronavirus is doing.
Do you love your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, I love your mom. What would you score it?
1.
Because you didn't finish it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's the lowest I can possibly give it.
So that was Reign of Fire.
Better than Downsizing though.